Swiggity sorty, let's get that booty.
What up, y'all? It's another episode of the Slim Cogcast. It is I, Slim Cognito, and here go a noon recording. Well, almost noon. Here we are at 11 a.m. on this 21st of March, 2022. Boy. Alright, so first things first. Y'all know what we gotta do. First segment, we're gonna go over what we've been watching this week, and then we're gonna tell you about what we've been playing this week, and then we're gonna give you the lowdown on the news. First, we had a little watch party, okay, in the Discord, and there was a film called Le Jeu, or The Game in French, and the American title of this is Nothing to Hide. And it's a French-made movie. It was originally French, and you may find the English dub. If you don't find the English dub, or turn on English dub on Netflix, then there is subtitles as well. So yeah, give that a go. But I enjoyed this movie a lot. It was an obscure little something, and it feels familiar, but it was well written and well scripted. I don't want to spoil anything because it's kind of obscure, and if anybody's looking for something to watch, I guarantee you that you're going to enjoy yourself. You might find the start of it being a little slow, but when things ramp up, boy, they ramp up and it gets crazy. So the whole premise about this movie is that it's a bunch of friends who grew up together, and they decide to come together to this, one little spot that the friend owns, because they're like very successful plastic surgeon or whatever, and they decide to have dinner that night, and everybody put their phones in a circle, unlock them, take the code off, and whatever text message, email, phone call, whatever comes through, they have to read it out loud or put it on speakerphone for everybody to hear. And everything gets crazy from there. So yeah, y'all give that a shot, man. It's actually super good. And if y'all like that little stuff like that, because I do enjoy me, like I can enjoy me some action, I can enjoy me some high octane stuff, I can enjoy me, some schlock. And at the same time, I can enjoy me some drama and some mess from time to time though, in small increments. But yeah, shit's great, and we all had a good ass time. When stuff started flipping and the story went to turning, boy, let me tell you, ooh, that shit was good. But other than that, yeah, real good movie. Didn't expect it to be that good, and it really it knows how to subvert your expectations. So I give it credit for what it is. Other than that, yeah. Another thing we've been watching is we still been on The Wire. I caught up on the latest Snowfall as well, but the thing with The Wire is you have these two cops, this one black guy and this one white guy. He really pissing me off. They really piss me off every single time. So every time they are on screen, at least every other time, they're doing something harebrained and stupid, and abusing their power as a policeman or whatnot. I don't think we need to go into detail about it, but it's a problem because they're depicted and they act the part so well. Like, there are a couple of weird ass, like, dumbasses. Like, it's just weird. But from what I was told, that's how it goes, and that's exactly what they do. And they keep getting people to cover up for them because they got no choice. And I like the fact that they show that part, because when I started, I was like, oh, they want me to have some sympathy for these cops, and I was like, calloused by default. But it's well depicted. It makes sense. It's something to remind us that they're just people working an everyday job and trying to make a living. But that's only some. Others, they do it for self-fulfillment and to compensate for inner things, and that ain't really the vibe. But anyways, another thing that's getting to me is the character D. Now, D I see the type of person D is, and I like the fact that his character's include. At first, I didn't too much like D because I didn't really get how he could be so, easily swayed, and he a little, he a little like, okay. I was like, okay, if I'm like, bro, you a little soft, then it's got to be something. You know what I mean? He ain't as solid as the other cats. You feel me? But he ride off of Uncle Cloud. You feel me? So I get what I get what it's showing, and that's good because it shows that just because people is in their life don't mean that they all bad people willing to do whatever to get the money. Some of them are just good people, and they're just born into their life. You know what I mean? And not everybody is built to live that type of life, and I really, really like that. It resonates actually. So yeah, it's understandable. Another thing that really gets it is I like the representation of the characters. Even though this show is old as it is, there's lesbian representation, and I like to see that, especially in women of color. And I didn't expect to see that in a show from that old. Hell, I just met the other character, Omar, and there's that representation as well, which a lot of people aren't really familiar with that archetype, but it's out there. Whether you know it or not, it's already out there, and it is what it is. Either who's. The next thing that's the most important is just that I'm enjoying myself, and it's nice. And my favorite character might be Buck, cause he look like a man that came to get his check, but he's still gonna do his job. You feel me? He alright. But is Kima and Buck gotta be my two. Okay, I sound very biased. All right, McNulty's all right. I understand McNulty because he going through it, saying he got his throws, you know what I mean, with the baby mama and shit like that, you know what I mean, and trying to juggle the job, but he's actually passionate and fueled by doing his job correctly, and things like that, and trying to get something done. Like he's admirable. He ain't perfect though, but admirable. So yeah, it's pretty good. Other than all of that, though, let's get into what we've been playing this week. So, yeah, we still been on the Elden Ring strong, but let me tell you something about Elden Ring that's just been crazy, okay? I love me some Elden Ring. What we decided to do this past week, I started off with the warrior starter character and build with pure dex, no int, no faith, nothing else, just pure dex and vigor leveling. I think I've only leveled my endurance once, so it's like 12, and I haven't touched my mind stat until recent. So I came across a katana because I was looking to get me a katana. I didn't mean to say katana. What I was trying to say was a katana, and the thing about the katanas is that they're pretty good. And I was looking to level the Uchi katana. That's what I was gonna switch to. But then I messed around and found the Moonveil katana, and it turns out that it's like the most popular weapon in the game, and it's good and fun, and I feel like Virgil and riding and whatnot, and having the lightning transform because of Scum. Like it's fun, and I'm working toward just throwing some int in there. You know what I mean? In order to eventually, the end goal is to samurai swords and fucking summon swords. So, yeah, that'll be dope. And all in all, shit's been grand, bro. I love Elden Ring, bro. The Radahn fight, Chef's Kiss. I've respect several. I've respect in order to wield the Moonveil. Now we have a plus. Was it +5, +6? Got a +6 Moonveil 10 shit up. I got a plus, 14? +14 Scimitar, which I started with, and now it's just tearing shit up. It's nice. I'm using the Ash of War Beast Roar right now, just so I can have a little range. Cause I was planning on using the Ice Stomp, the Hoarfrost Stomp. And then the day I was gonna respec into using stuff like that, and make a frostbite build, turns out that that's the day that they nerfed the Hoarfrost Stump. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. But Moonveil's nice still. It inflicts blood loss. You get the blood bleed buildup status with every hit. Plus, you can from the weapon stance, the EI stance, you get 2 projectiles that you can shoot. You can shoot you a Reppuken or a sideways Reppuken, a horizontal one. So yeah, it's nice. I like it, and I really want to play some more, but we only play on stream. We got a lot of shit done in the little time that we have been playing. But other than that, yeah, we finally completed. Wait, what? My memory like a goldfish now, ain't it? Okay, hold up. Yeesh. I'm gonna pull it up right now, just to go ahead and humor myself. You feel me? All right, we finished up A Plague Tale: Innocence. Now, A Plague Tale: Innocence was crazy. I enjoyed the shit out of that game. And my full opinion on that game, let me tell you something. It sets itself up to be somewhat derivative of The Last of Us with the over-the-shoulder camera and 3D perspective. In third-person perspective. Why did I say 3D perspective? Anyway, third-person over-the-shoulder camera gameplay, which I won't say originated, but heavily inspired by Resident Evil 4 that eventually gave us The Last of Us, and now we have this. The Plague Tale: Innocence plays more like an adventure game with puzzles and puzzle combat rather than having downright combat mechanics itself. And it's very well made in that regard. It's just lenient enough to where it's reasonable for gameplay to be a smooth experience from start to finish for any skilled person, and all of the designs and encounters in the game are made for you to think your way out of it rather than just try to shoot and attack your way out of it. So I really do respect that, like, insanely. Another thing that really blows my mind about it is if you so choose, you have the choice between almost every encounter. You have a choice between directly dispatching the enemies via your weapons and items, or wait and just stealth by them. And it's so many options in your in your approach. Well, I won't say so many, but there's more than one. And I had to bring that up because there's a plenty of games that would just like, you're meant to stealth this section, or you're meant to fight this section, you know what I mean? And it'll stick you in. But this one leaves you with options throughout the entire game. So yeah, that's great. You get to play it your way, and I am a huge fan of that. Other than that though, we decided also, yeah, A Plague Tale, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the story is amazing. Y'all need to get to the end of it. You gotta play it, and for those that don't have the means to play it, just watch it. But it's amazing. And you can watch it over my Twitch channel. The VOD is still up, and you can go through all of the episodes and enjoy yourself. Here's the thing, man. Okay, I caved, got curious. I said, fine, let me see what's going on. I downloaded the Call of Duty, and I've been playing Warzone. We gave it a shot Saturday. I'd be lying to myself if I didn't say that the difficulty is addicting, cause like any other game, if you're winning, you're having fun. So yeah, and I've always loved Call of Duty back in the day. I just got burnt out along the way. I've never directly hated it. Like, I just couldn't stand. I couldn't stand any game out there that had to have a yearly release, because they don't have the time to really like get creative and give us something new. But it became the type of game that had to stay the same just enough so everybody feel like they're playing the same game, and that's the whole market strategy. But I love it. but purely because it's improved. Last time I played that game, it was running like weird issues and shit, and I didn't know what was wrong with it. But yeah, we caved in, and we just gonna do what we gonna do. So yeah, I'll be playing some Call of Duty, and I hope y'all enjoy. It won't be an all the time thing, but we will definitely touch it from time to time. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna set it up. It was so hard for me to say this, man. Damn. But yeah, I've been playing some Call of Duty. But we're not quitting Apex. That's still my baby. I love that game to death. Anywho, with all of that out of the way, because we still working on Mario Odyssey, you know, we have our funs on our Saturdays, and we do our thing. So y'all stop by and you will see us doing that. But other than that, it's time. That is a good picture. It's time. Let's get into the news. Boy. First things first on the docket, Wii U and Nintendo 3DS eShop offline for 3 days now, according to xputer.com. Apparently, Nintendo has quietly disabled the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS eShop storefronts, leaving players frustrated and unable to download their own games. I saw tweets about this and people were outraged and mad about it. And then some of those tweets were just straight out deleted. I don't know if this has been reversed just yet. I tried to follow it down, but apparently since then I haven't heard anything new about it or any updates. I'm looking at the tweet right now of the main person who has been reporting this, Oatmeal Dome. Turns out that we haven't seen anything since, no updates. So yeah, I feel like this might just be a little, you know, snafu or whatnot, because they announced that it would be a couple years down the line when the 3DS and Wii and the Wii U shops will go down completely. So I don't know what's going on and why is this early, but let's just hope. Anywho's, next thing on the docket, Elden Ring fans discover secret wall that only opens after 50 hits. That's crazy, bro, over on IGN. You know it had to be a good article if I put... Okay, so anyway, players in Elden Ring have known for a while that there are sometimes hidden walls in the game that lead to new areas. However, a new discovery takes this into an absurd length. A player had discovered a wall in Volcano Manor that only disappears when you hit it 50 times. 50 times! You got a tweet right here by the great Iron Pineapple. If you know him, you know him, and you know you know. Apparently, some fake walls in Elden Ring take multiple hits to reveal, and oh my god, this changes everything. Clip from user Tetris Tam on r/Elden Ring. So yeah, people have found that there are even more illusory walls that need to be taken care of. And this immediately like raises the anxiety level. Like shit, how many walls did I walk by that I didn't hit 120 times? You know? And now people are going to be combing every single inch of that game, or just going to data mine to find out the information they're looking for. Other than that, Jesus. Insiders describe Fast and Furious exits from Xbox's Perfect Dark Studio. Now this right here, this title was kind of like misleading. I didn't understand, so I had to click it. But yeah, just to sum things up, since we didn't have much news, we're gonna sum it up with this and say that the only thing that this article is saying is there's a lot of senior developers who have left the studio working on the latest Perfect Dark, and hopefully this will be a chance to have people that I don't know. Hopefully that this is going to be a healthy decision made that's going to help the team do better at developing. And the subtext reads, as much as half of the core development team have quit in the past year. Initiative management says it's confident in its team. So that confident in his team is what really sells it, because I feel like if these people willingly left, it was either for themselves or for the project. So hopefully this is going to be better for the project. I'm not sure. I'm a little optimistic because I am a Perfect Dark fan. I do like some Perfect Dark. I'm pretty sure everyone else who is familiar with the series is familiar with it. So yeah, I feel like we could do some crazy shit with a modern day Perfect Dark. But anywho's, I ain't gonna rant too long, and I'm not gonna hold y'all against your will, you understand me? But we will get down to brass taxes this coming week. We will be playing more Elden Ring. Of course, we're still working on it. And we will be picking up our hardcore Resident Evil 2 remake Claire run. We'll be finishing that out, and then after we do finish that, I'm trying to decide what we will play, because I just got a hold of something that seems really neat. Anybody with the Epic Games Store account that is active, go ahead and get to the Epic Games Store right now as this podcast is aired, because the free game of the week is in Sound Mind. It looks like a trippy first-person shooter horror game, kinda, or at least it has horror elements, but it's very how do you say, I don't know how to describe it, but it's abstract. That's the word I could give it, and it's very interesting to me, and I want to give it a shot. The soundtrack apparently was made by the Living Tombstone, and I want to see if they were capable of making a video game soundtrack and capturing the essence of the moment and the tone perfectly with their music. So I'd like to see that. That's a new endeavor that I wasn't familiar with them really trying in terms of a game with this type of tone. If anything, I expect them to make something that's like, you know, pixelated, upbeat, and bright colors and things like that, and make music for that. But let's see what happens. I can't wait to find out. Other than all of that, y'all, there's another free game on the Steam called Cathedral 3D, and it's a first-person Doom-like game that has you play as a monster, and it seems pretty damn dope. Grab that. It is free as well for those that are struggle gaming. There you have it. On top of all of that, y'all, it's about that time. I know this one's a shorter pod, but we don't need to say too much, because it ain't enough news going around right now. The only thing that we know upon the horizon is that this summer is coming in full effect, and apparently there's supposed to be new cards on the market by Intel that they're offering, and a lot of GPUs out there are going the direction of putting storage directly on the GPU itself. So this technology, although has been hard to implement and, you know, really make use of affordably, but it just might change the game. Who knows? We'll just have to see. Other than all of that, y'all, take it easy and beware. Alright, I don't know why I said beware. I'm feeling bad. Anywho's, ain't nothing but some love, peace, and head grease. Okay, love your nephew and hug your niece. It's your boy Slim Cognito. We about to sign up out of here. Y'all go ahead and check out the podcast on the YouTube if you want to see the video version and the audio version for those that are on YouTube. Go ahead and check it out on Spotify, Apple, and Google. And if you so choose, my Twitter's right there. You can follow me if you want to keep up with updates and whatnot that I tweet. And we got the Discord in there if you want to join in for the watch party. We are there and ready for you. So, hey, be easy. And always remember the channel motto: intentions are the most important. Action doesn't allow the words. I mean the damn thing. Y'all take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Peace. Bye bye. Oh shit. I was just testing it out, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. A woman's greatest weapon, her mouth. Hey, that means two things. Alright, anyway,
karma always catches up to you.
No fucking way, what the fuck? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what, bro? What?